Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with a quick channel update. Couple of things have been brought to my attention on the channel, and this is all happening within the comments. So I'm going to address these issues right now, and I'm going to knock them out of the park. The first issue I want to talk about is copyright. A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about how copyright works on YouTube and how copyright works in general. People think that because something is copyrighted, it's not allowed to be used by anything else other than what the band wants it to be used for. Well, got some news for you folks. There's this little thing called fair use, okay? Fair use was a statute that was added in 1967 under the fair use copyright law. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, basically. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use, okay? Now, here's the thing, and a lot of people do not know this. A lot of people do not understand this because people don't understand how reaction channels work. A lot of people are under the impression that reaction channels make a lot of money. Let me tell you something, folks. This channel makes like no money at all. It really doesn't. Not on YouTube. It doesn't. I do make some money on the Patreon page. Absolutely, I'll be the first to admit that. But as far as YouTube goes, no, we really don't make a whole lot of money. 80%, over 80%. I think my actual statistic number is 83.7%. of my reactions on my channel are claimed or blocked. Now let me explain the difference between those two, because a lot of people don't understand. When copyright is seen, like, okay, I'll break it down for you. I upload a video. I upload, let's say, a Nirvana video. A Nirvana video gets uploaded. The YouTube algorithm detects the copyright. It detects the song, and it notifies the copyright holder of there's this, hey, this song is being used on YouTube by this person, this channel, this video. Now, a lot of publishing companies, a lot of copyright holders have YouTube do the work for them, and they just automatically claim it. Just automatically. If the algorithm detects it, claim it automatically. There have been a number of times that algorithm has been wrong, has been inaccurate, and that's why we always dispute, okay? So, it's claimed. Now, what does that mean? That means my video still gets to stay up on my channel, okay? And the copyright holder has no problem with that. The copyright holder has no issue with the video being up, but they get the money. The publishing company or the copyright holders get any money from any ad revenue that I would get. Now, let's be honest about this. Half of the videos that play on this channel are not even meant for ad revenue for myself, or in this case, the copyright holder. Half of the videos are put there by Google so they can make money. So let's get that out of the way. Now, the other half would either go to me if there's no copyright issues, it would go to me, or it would go to the copyright holder at a value of 7 cents for every 100 views. That means for every 1,000 views that a video gets, I get 70 cents. Guys, it is not a lot of money. Let me tell you, especially when I got videos that don't even have 1,000 views. They got like, seriously, 300 views. Oh boy, a whole 21 cents. Yeehaw. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. If it's copyright claimed, it goes to the publishing company. It goes to the copyright holder. Doesn't even go to the band. That's terrible. I mean, but then again, the band, when they signed a record contract, they signed away their publishing rights. That's what happens with most record deals these days. So they got the record deal, but they gave up their rights. Shame on those bands for allowing that to happen. This is why I always advocate for bands staying independent. Don't sign record labels, contracts. And if you do, hold on to your publishing rights, hold on to your distribution rights, and hold on to your licensing rights. Do not let those three things go. Because I guarantee you, if you do that, you're never seeing a dime from any of your work. Anyway, moving back to copyright. So my video gets claimed, The video gets to stay up on the channel, but any ad revenue that this channel would make goes to the copyright holder, whoever that copyright holder is. Now, I can dispute the claim, and I always do. I always dispute the claims because I know 99% of the time they're gonna get rejected, and they usually do. Sometimes, and which is funny because if you look at my videos, going back to copyright and going back to fair use, for the purpose of criticism and comment, educational, okay, these are all things that qualify me for fair use. This is one of the reasons why I go into such detail and such depth when I go into my reviews, and during when I pause and I talk about things that are happening. It's for the purpose of education, commentary, and education, commentary, review, and criticism and comment. So my videos all qualify for fair use. They all do. But you'd be amazed how many publishing companies just don't care, and they're gonna dismiss my claim anyway, and they're gonna reject it, and they almost always do. Every once in a while, I will get a record label or a publishing company that will go, yeah, actually, he's following fair use, and they will release the claim. It's rare. It's only happened maybe 10% of the time, 20% of the time, less than 20, 10 to 12% of the time, it actually gets released. Sometimes the claim expires. If it expires, I win. So I win by default, but that's just because the publishing company got lazy and they didn't want to follow up. But almost every single video I have on this channel has been claimed or blocked. So am I making a lot of money on this channel? No, I'm not when it comes to YouTube, okay? Copyright is there for a reason. Now here's the thing. Do I have a problem with it? No, and I want to be clear about this. I have no problem with that. It's not my material to own. I don't own the material. I'm using the material, but if someone wants to claim it, I got no issue with that. Claim it, by all means. It's not mine. Put it up there and, put up the claim. If you want it, it's yours. I understand that. I accept that. I understand that I'm not gonna make a lot of money on this channel. Everybody's like, oh, if you have 100,000 subscribers, then you must be making millions. No, no, we don't.
Get some facts and come back and see me.
Because remember, subscribers doesn't mean views. Subscribers just means that's how many people have subscribed to the channel. Doesn't mean, like, I have 39,000 members in the fan base for the channel. 39,000, okay? But yet a lot of my videos get 200 views, 500 views, 1,000 views, 1,200 views, 1,700 views, 2,400 views, but it's not 39,000 views, you know what I mean? Just because your subscriber count is high doesn't mean you're gonna be making a lot of money. Sorry, it's just reality. That's how it works, So you're getting paid based on ad revenue, on ads being run, people watching the ads. That's how YouTubers make their money on YouTube. And like I said, 7 cents for every 100 views. Think about that for a second. It's not a lot, all right? So that's how copyright works, folks. And I know a lot of people, I've been seeing these comments a lot, and I'm gonna end this video with this. People in the comments saying, what gives you the right to use someone else's product? What gives you the right to use someone else's copyrighted material? That's why the copyright safeguards are in place, folks, so that the claimants, the people who own the copyright, can claim the material, and then they get the money. That's how it works. I got no problem with that. I got no issue with that whatsoever. So there you go. As far as me having the right to use it, if it exists on the internet, it is available for consumption. Plain and simple, okay? So here's what I'm gonna end with. If you personally have a problem with me or any other reactor out here on YouTube using copyrighted material for our reactions, I got a very simple solution for you. Don't watch the channel. Don't watch my channel. Don't watch anybody else's channel. Don't watch other reactors' channels. If you have a problem with people using copyrighted material and it gets you fired up and it gets you mad, don't watch reaction channels. We are all using copyrighted material for every single video we make. It doesn't matter what the band is. It doesn't matter if it's Nightwish. It doesn't matter if it's Love Bite. It doesn't matter if it's Band-Aid or Bandmate. It doesn't matter if it's Nirvana. It doesn't matter if it's The Warning. It doesn't matter if it's Kiss. It doesn't matter if it's Motorhead. It doesn't matter if it's Johnny Nobody and the Never Will Be's. If it is copyrighted, we're using it. We use it for our reaction channels. So that's the deal, folks. I mean, seriously, if you don't like that, then don't watch reaction channels. I'm not just talking about my channel, I'm talking about any channel, okay? So that's how copyright works, folks. Hopefully, this video has informed you, giving you a little clear idea of how copyright works on YouTube, and will hopefully get rid of a lot of those comments of, using copyrighted material, because guys, if you're looking at reaction channels, we all do it. This has been David Heretic. I'm signing off and reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.